Well, good morning. It is day 5 and I'm in Warrenton again, having a little celebration of life for my friend Herb here in town, and I'm at the Warrenton Pool Park, I guess is what it's called. There's some walking trails in here. Of course, I picked the day with no paved trail after a big storm, so it might be kind of muddy, but you know what? We're gonna do it. Regardless, I am walking. Okay, yeah, pretty muddy in here, but that's okay. Look how pretty it is. You can hear all the birds singing. It's actually a little chilly, but that's okay. It's just really pretty in here. So I wasn't sure what I was going to talk about as I continue to record myself walking, but Spirit has been bringing me what to talk about each day so far. And of course, it's just kind of what's going on in my life, but maybe some of the things that I'm going through can help others. So I'm just going to continue to talk about what's on my mind each day. Okay, well, my muddy trail, I'm going to do it anyway idea is not going to work because, it's flooded. So we will turn around and just keep walking the other direction. Sometimes that happens, right? We think we're on one path and we realize that we cannot take that path any longer. And that's okay. We just reroute, change the direction. Okay, so my topic today. Some of you know that have been watching that I lost a good friend of mine on Tuesday this week. What you don't know is the next day, a friend of mine lost her mother, someone that I knew, someone that I did Reiki on. And then this morning, I woke up to an obituary of a friend and a client that she also passed on Wednesday. So 3 losses in the last few days. And what's on my mind this morning is to talk about my thoughts about death. And sorry, I'm trying not to fall into the mud. I know that this is a controversial topic, I guess, because we all have our beliefs, and if it makes you uncomfortable, you don't have to listen to mine. But I have had too many experiences over my life of connecting to those who have passed to not believe that there's more than just this human body. I have been connecting to people, souls and spirits that have passed since I was a little girl. And not a lot of people know that about me because I don't talk about it openly, but I don't care anymore. I live in a world where I want to be my authentic self, and this is my truth. And so, I have had experiences where people that have passed away in my life, family, I've had conversations with them. I've had conversations with people's families that I didn't even know, information that came through that I couldn't possibly know. I've even done this with complete strangers. And because this has happened so much in my life, I personally know that this is just not the end for us. And when we die, for me, it's just the body. We're just leaving the body, but we are truly here still energetically. And that brings me so much peace. So even though there have been these 3 losses, these 3 incredible souls that have left this week, to me, they're still here just on a higher vibrational level, that they're more with us now than they were when they were in their human bodies. And I also believe that every soul has its journey, and that it was just time for them to move out of their human bodies and into their spiritual bodies. And I it's okay. And I know this is hard. I know it's hard to hear, especially if you're feeling grief or loss for anyone right now. But I just hope that it can bring you some sort of peace, knowing that there are many people out there that connect with those who have passed. And that just, I don't know, it just brings that validation, that peace for me to just know that this isn't it. So I recently woke up feeling a song heavily on my heart about grief and loss before this week. It was a couple weeks ago. And I wrote the lyrics and I created the song, and it is out there. You may have seen it. I put it with my Release the Deceased card that I created. But it's a really beautiful song. I find it very comforting. I was listening to it again this morning. So if you're interested in listening to that, it might help your soul, help your spirit a little bit, I will link it in this below for you. Or you can go to my YouTube channel. It's on the songs, or it's on Spotify and Pandora, things like that too. So just look up Leslie Morgan, Release the Deceased. Anyway, I apologize that our topics seem to be so heavy. I don't mean for them to be, but it's just what's going on right now. It's what's in my heart. It's what's on my mind. And I really do hope that, what I'm talking about can help just one person. Okay, so I just decided to just walk the road. It's a little safer than the wooded trails. Hello, beauties. How peaceful is that? Oh my gosh, Missouri. Yesterday I was sweating hot. Today I'm freezing. That's such Missouri weather for you. And by this afternoon, I'll be hot again. Okay, fun story this morning. On our way to town, I had Dylan, my son, with me. He's 15, and we're driving along, and here comes a bald eagle, flies across the front of our car, and then alongside us for just a bit. And my son was freaking out. He was like, I don't think I've ever seen an eagle before, Mom, except for in a zoo. I'm like, really? I see them every week. It was a pretty special moment. Okay, I'm almost back to my car. I'm gonna need to walk again later today, but it's too cold for me to keep going. So I think about 30 minutes of walking today. But I just want to check in with my peeps who are on this journey with me. What did you accomplish yesterday? What are you gonna accomplish today? And join me if you haven't already. It doesn't have to be walking every day, but it is a daily commitment to yourself. What are you going to commit to move the energy forward so that you feel like you've at least accomplished something and did something productive, even if it was for 5 minutes? What is it? Go out there and get it done today. I support you. We got this. All right, so before I close, let's see what message Spirit has for us today. This is from my Align with Your Magic Oracle deck. What is the message today? Whoop. Plant the seed. This is about releasing control. This is about manifestation, okay? All you have to do is plant the seed. My son said to me this morning, he's like, Mom, I think I want to join the military, but I also want to have a really cool career and make a lot of money. And he goes, but I don't know how. And I'm like, that's the best thing, honey. You don't have to figure out how. You just have to plant the seed. You have to tell the universe, here's what I want. And then you have to move the energy forward as the opportunities come your way, but you don't have to figure out how. Release control of the how. Because there's so many ways the universe can bring you what you want if you just allow it to come in. Hope that helps you today. I hope this message helps you today. You all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.